This is 3rd down and 6. Now a run with Singletary. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st down, Bills.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, still.
I threw it.
Here's one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
I threw a pick 6.
An interception return. It's TD.
I didn't think he was gonna come out the line like that.
Rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score, Colts 7, Bills nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Right.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Watching that run takes me back to some
Look
of the
up,
famous old
type in,
any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
No, I don't know. Just type in my name. Nah. Go to the channel. Go to the channel though, and then.
On 1st down, Stidham. And a quick throw here that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes
Or you just type in FL3XX_bread513.
Nice 1st down.
Just type in my username.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He go through my profile on the game. That's what I'm saying.
To be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that.
I said that.
On its ear.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Stidham. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Scroll down. You don't see it? You gotta probably scroll down this time. Yeah.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Just say I'm live.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And bulldozing his way through. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the ground, McCaffrey. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Christian McCaffrey, the complete package. He's got the power, the hands, the agility, and he certainly also has the speed as evidenced there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
His throw caught right around the 6. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Way to go, man! First and goal at the 5-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
Tied 7-7.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Again, McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. Frank Reich here on 4th down is ready to try for 3. From the right hash, and this one just a chip. And hits right there. It's
Yeah, shit.
First, it's 3-0. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity. Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. They'll run here with Singletary. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
They'll throw on first down with Stidham. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From midfield now, here's Stidham. Buying time to his left. And he rifles one incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
That's that backup QB.
A few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Stidham from the shotgun. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
First down, Buffalo.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Stidham. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Stidham now to throw on 3rd down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is going to have a first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
I got the cord in my shit. A word. That's how it goes.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he's going to be met at the line line of scrimmage and taken down. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down.
Damn.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 3rd down, Stidham. From the left side, going to be taken in by Harris. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
I'll take the field goal.
Takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Should have made one fumble, bro.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Nowhere to go.
Fumble.
It's the football.
Jarrett Stidham.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Samuel.
Safety.
This is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. That's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback.
Damn, he about to block him, bro.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly.
Then a hole.
Could be coming back. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
Hold on.
Now the Bills will use the second of
I'm
their
trying to find this play.
as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm trying to find this play, man. Hold on, dude.
Third down from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That gain on third down, good for 28.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Play action. It's Stidham.
What?
Be incomplete. We do have a
I was about to get hit.
Down, however, let's see what that's
Come
about.
on, bro. That shit gay. I was about to get hit, bro.
And of course, they also lose the down.
Fuck one of the
call, and it's quickly second and long. Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. Flushed out right. Incomplete. And we're
glad
down
I
to
ain't
8 seconds now.
Intended for Dawson Knox. Incomplete. It's third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Stidham. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second.
Fucking, why not try?
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make him punt it. So with 2 ticks left,
I already know. Shit, he got a 97 kicker pass. Shit, why not?
Other side of the field, it's a 61-yard attempt.
Ah, fucked up. So.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest.
I know.
As we send you down to Orlando, where
I gotta get you gotta get that bitch right on that 100. I'm telling you, that bitch going.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds.
He just got in the lead, Tyrone.
First and 10 at their own
He don't give a fuck it out.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that.
On live.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point. The ball comes
come on, man.
Up out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face third and short. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard.
How the fuck nobody touched him though?
2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Samuel. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Samuel. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw, escaping the pressure right.
Let's go.
For Funchess. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Good interception, baby. I'm sorry that one Nick Baker, man. I'm sorry.
Off around the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Now it's Stidham. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5.
That's a backup, man. I can't do it.
And I guess
all
every team
that.
would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed.
Yeah, he gonna fuck up the throw.
They believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They will go for it. Stidham. Able to find Harris complete.
Who's that flag on? Please tell me. Oh my God, bro!
That's a good chunk of yardage.
That made some bullshit, bro.
Talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's
hell yeah, bro.
Because now it doesn't go on the
I'm mad as hell.
but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
He threw that bitch on the dot too. You hear me? I'm sorry. I did all that for that lineman, bro, and they doing so shitty. Come on, bro, that was back in the back right there. You seen that shit? Yeah, come on, take that back.
Accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Yeah, that was crazy right there.
Good starting field position for the Colts
I
as
ain't
they
gonna lie.
have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's McCaffrey. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
The 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
That gave it to him. Good catch.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
At the 48-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Kill that bitch.
Goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50-yard field. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up.
Hey, I was waiting for that one.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
You know, playing my mind game.
2nd and 11. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Second and 11 now.
Yeah, this franchise. Yeah, this franchise, bro. Yeah, this franchise, we get busy in this league, man. This RNFL, man. Gotta look this up, man.
Look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right.
Let's go.
And it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Able to get there and pick.
Good one, Kayvon Wallace.
Just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see.
Good looking, bro.
Back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Yeah, I built him, man. You gotta build your players in this league, man. You gotta really get to it.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first.
That's Kayvon Wallace from Clemson right there.
On the give, this is their fullback. Despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
On second down, here's Stidham. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Hey, it look like he throwing that bitch hard, don't it? He only got an 85 throwing power, bro.
On in the early window. This
I swear.
might be the best of the bunch. Now Stidham on first down.
What the? I supposed to throw it. I had did some bullshit. That was my fault.
We talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no
That was my
time
fault.
to do much of anything.
I pump faked it.
The edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks in the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on it before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Let's go, Debo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Bills touchdown.
That's how we do this.
Samuel.
Yes, sir.
Number 8 on the year. And the Bills will extend their
Gotta
lead.
get in that playoffs,
It's
man.
fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Oh, they're gonna commit Twine back, huh?
Set to go. And you figure after giving
Yeah, I
up
heard
that touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get it all the way up.
I ain't supposed to be there, Wallace.
Midfield.
Come on, bro.
Ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. They go play action with Hurts. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go. Got a man, it's caught. Inside the 10. And down inside the 10 at the 9. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an and they have to start over after the penalty.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake, here's Hurts sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it
go. He killed me.
It's caught inside the 30.
I supposed to kept running, bro. I don't know why I did.
Inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That was crazy. Yeah, welcome to the screen, y'all, man.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And
let's go.
Play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I can't find that defense I was just doing, bro. I don't know what.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way to the 2
good play, boy.
Before crossing over out of bounds.
I ain't gonna lie.
30 yards there. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
First down, but it winds
up incomplete. Thank you.
Close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation.
Yeah, my shit ain't letting me either. It ain't letting me either.
Play action, maybe throwing it.
Oh, so it most definitely ain't letting me. I can't pause it. Yes, I can. Just let me pick now.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Get him.
They stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
And he's into the end zone.
That's my fault.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Trying to switch it.
A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. And the lead is down to 2.
Next the score, Bills 19, Colts 17.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A good run on first down. It's got him very close to the line to gain, just shy of the 35. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes
Get the fuck
guy coming at you.
Are they serious?
Guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Oh, I was gone, bro.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
First down, Stidham. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far, and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They will run with Singletary. And Singletary has it.
Oh, he stripped my nigga.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
He doesn't get many opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize.
Man, he stripped my nigga, bro.
After dropping it like that, I think his number's going to go way down.
I did not think he was going to do that, bro.
Fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands that the running back does.
All right,
For them because they do so much blocking.
I ain't never said it was over.
Their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
You hear me? That motherfucker stripped him. He was running the ball good. I don't know what the fuck. Took that motherfucker.
Following the fumble recovery, Samuel rolling to his right. Now a desperation. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
This shit crazy.
Play there. With touchdown number 7 on the
Let's take Bruce review.
And the Colts are going to jump back in.
Oh, they took it back. They take it back.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Colts
Yes,
touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys.
Okay.
Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Flushed out right. He can run for it. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Well, that's my fault. I hesitated like a motherfucker, bro. Good game, bro.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And they take a knee. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it, and let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter, but a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there, but in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
So for the Colts, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll
GG's, man.
on the road.
Hey, that motherfucker quarterback, though, he was doing all right, bro. He threw for 258 yards, man.
Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and
my nigga Singletary, bro.
next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't know what to say about you, bro.